Good morning, St. Moritz. Temperatures are below zero with clear visibility on the lake. Today marks the return of the ice.
High in the Swiss mountains, where the air is thinner and the light is sharper, something absolutely unreal happens once a year. Definitely one of the coolest, and for sure the coldest concours d'élégance of the year. Welcome to the ice in St. Moritz.
If you open Google Maps and you look where you are, it's quite impressive to see that you're actually on a frozen lake, and it's like a blue, surface on the screen of the phone.
So what would be your best car to drive on the snow here?
This year we brought, that was my desire, a new category. The category is Birth of the Hypercar, because being a guy from the 90s, this is the car I grew up with. So probably naming Zonda or F50, I will name two of my, very favorite car, which I think with those conditions must be quite insane to drive on the frozen lake.
Absolutely. Not the safest, but the most fun for sure. Now a little bit more about you. I mean, you come from a family very known for racing, for the Ferrari history. You've grown up with fast cars.
My father used to race in Formula 1 back in the 70s, when sex was safe and racing was dangerous, actually. And so I remember every time I was leaving to go racing, I was very scared and afraid. That's why till when I turned 14, I never touched any go-kart, any car, because I was really scared, about what happened to the friend of my father, because he lost quite a lot of friends. And by the way, this is the reason my name is Ronnie, because of Ronnie Peterson, who was his best friend. And my father actually stopped his competition to rescue him out from the car in Monza when he had the crash. So my first, approach with car was not that positive. But then I have to say, after 14, when I started to get my little first motorbike and the go-kart, then, it definitely came into my blood. And what we are doing here in St. Moritz is basically try to bring not only an automotive event, but a cultural event.
Your dream car, no budget restrictions.
It's a Ferrari F40, because the car is a 1987, which is my year. I was also born in 1987, and it was also the car that my father used to own. So I have great memory related to my, to my year and also to my youth.
That's rapidly creeping up, though, isn't it? I mean,
it's a nice machine.
Yeah.
Quite a bit difficult to control, nice to drive, and
Yeah, this could also be fun around here, no doubt.
What I would love to dream here, it's an open wheel, a Formula. Doesn't need to be a Formula 1, could be a Formula 2, Formula 3. But I think that given the condition of this flat track, it will be a super cool car, Maybe trying to find a way to put some skis on top of the Formula going around, Create something unique. That could be quite badass. What we try to do here is to keep some snow on top of the ice, about 5-10 centimeters. Which means you have grip. So having a studded tire is actually not too helpful, because anyway here you need the grip from the tire. You don't go to touch the ice where you actually need to have spikes.
Right, okay.
So honestly, with a regular good quality tire, ideally winter, you can enjoy the day without any problem.
St. Moritz has always been a cradle and a place where artists would come, and art was always very important in St. Moritz. And this is something that I want to underline, because St. Moritz creates a milieu which is unique in the world, where sports, luxury, culture, art, and everything mixes in a fantastic way. Everything is connected, because I first started thinking about this when I was in the big companies. So it was very much a sideline in my night ramblings when I could not sleep and so on. And then it evolved. And everything I have done in my years has contributed to create this thing. So this is my best achievement so far, which is 90% due to the fact that I had the luck of having a great partner in Ronnie Kessel and his team.
It's also about ease, you know, the leisureness and the easiness of something. That's very, very important.
Many classic car events, people feel a kind of obligation to go. I have great cars, I have to bring them there, I have to show them. It's gonna be good for the value of the car, it's gonna be good for my ego, this and that. Here they come for the fun. All the rest is okay, it's there, it's fine. But when everybody is having fun, everybody's so joyful, and you can talk to people that, I mean, never in my life I would have imagined I could just stop and talk to Mr. So-and-so. And here it's like this. And this is also, we go back to the point, something that's typical St. Moritz. If you go to the restaurant, you have a prince and a normal worker. When you go down that bloody sled and you risk your life, then you go at the bar and everybody's the same. It's a crazy thing, but it's a kind of democratic luxury.
F40.